We needed a leader who was steady and brought people together and was selfless enough to do the rarest thing there is in politics, putting his own ambition aside for the sake of the country. History will remember Joe Biden as an outstanding president who defended democracy at a moment of great danger.
So the DNC brought out the heavy hitters, and of course, one of them is former President Barack Obama. You have to admit, this guy knows how to captivate an audience. He knows how to speak. He knows just the right cadence to get you pulled into whatever he's talking about. And that's, you know what, I gotta admit, Obama is one of my favorite orators when it comes to the presidents thus far. There are other individuals that I like, whether it's a Democratic Party or the Republican Party, or even an independent individual who decides to speak at the DNC. There's a few that I like, but when it comes to speeches and things that I want to go back and listen to just to hear how he presents information, Obama has to be at the top of the list for me. At least top three. You know, when I'm thinking about some of my favorite orators when it comes to individuals who were in politics at some point or still doing things around politics. So if you saw any of the things that took place at a DNC, then you know that Obama gave an incredible speech and Michelle did as well. So I'll say that, okay? So, but he is one of my favorites. And one of the things that I want to talk about here specifically is how they brought out the heavy hitters, and they had to, because in the beginning of the DNC, when I was watching it, I was like, is this how the crowd is going to be for the next couple of days? Because it didn't seem like there were individuals that were actually making an impact. They were reading whatever they were reading, but I didn't necessarily get that they were really pulling me into whatever that they were talking about, even if I may not believe it, right? Whether it's the DNC stuff or the RNC stuff, I think you have to make a decision on your own what you're going to take in and actually say, are they telling me the truth? Well, if you've been on this channel long enough, please make sure you like and subscribe. My name is Andrew, and over here, I try to make some sense of the things that I see, knowing that most of it is propaganda. So there is that, but I just love to hear great speakers, from Oprah to Obama to any individual that really captivates me when I watch them speak. I, of course, take that with a grain of salt as I watch, because I understand that you want me to do something in particular. You want me to vote for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz, right? Or when you see the other side and you're hearing other individuals speak on the other side, and another individual that I really like is Tulsi Gabbard. As I started listening to her more and more, I'm like, hey, I really like how she presents her stuff, right? When it comes to oration and points, and even when she's having conversations on podcast, I am becoming somewhat of a fan, if I may admit, right? But yeah, so the DNC, I've seen some awesome speeches there. I believe Oprah spoke the night after Obama spoke with Michelle Obama, but I do believe whether Obama is speaking about anything related to politics or anything related to what's happening in the sphere of social media and society and culture, he is a secret weapon to the DNC. And they know that, which is why whenever you hear Obama speak, or he's in a documentary, or he's promoting a podcast, or whatever it is, he definitely makes an impact with those things for sure. So, couple of things. What do I like when I watch Obama speak? Because this is I like the way Obama speaks type of video, okay? So one of the things I really appreciate is the cadence and presentation. I think that there's a mastery there that if I can get a percentage of that, I think it would be absolutely incredible. There's just a mastery just watching him speak at any event. And I think that there's just something special about that. Yes, there are individuals who are born with the voice that's going to capture generations. I do believe that. And Obama is definitely one of them. And surprisingly enough, as I really went back into like just thinking about individuals who always made an impact with their voice, I have to throw Oprah in there too, because she spoke at the DNC and I was like, wow, okay. A lot of these speakers, depending on the moment or what's happening, they kind of give you chills when they speak. And Oprah's definitely in there. Obama's definitely in there. And I actually need to put a list together. I just want to do like a long playlist of all the individuals that I appreciate when they speak. But Obama matters tremendously for the DNC because he knows exactly when to pause, it seems a little bit where he goes off the script a little bit in the moment, and it's always the perfect time to do those things. And when you have an individual like that in your corner that knows how to make sure the right moment and the right things are set in that moment, Obama has to be top tier, okay? Mount Rushmore of great speakers to date. Yes, we have so many speakers. You may have your favorites. I'm curious to know who your favorites are. Make sure you put them in the comments. But this one is for me. This one is for me for sure. And I'm looking forward to seeing any other thing that he does in the future. And I do believe that everything he does as it relates to the politics, whether you like the politics or not, it's going to continue to make an impact because he has such a presence on stage, which is another thing that I really appreciate. When he speaks, there's a presence there, like great poets that speak at these events as well, these presidential events. Like Amanda, when she spoke, there's just a presence about someone being a tremendous wordsmith, right? You just have to appreciate their gifts and talents that they're offering, not just to the individuals that they're speaking to, but to the world at large. So I believe that Obama still matters in a lot of ways to the DNC. And the fact that he was there with Michelle Obama, they made a tremendous impact during the convention, depending on when you watch this. And I'm curious, who's your favorite? Who do you like? Whether it's the DNC, RNC, who's your favorite? Definitely let me know. And if you like this video, please make sure you check out this video right here. Click on that. And also make sure you subscribe right here. And until next time, take care.